I want to talk to you about Loyverse POS, and this is a tool that's really wonderful in many aspects. But in today's conversation, we want to look at the tool itself, the pros and cons, the pricing, the features, everything about Loyverse POS. So here's a presentation I want you to think about. When you think about Loyverse, I want you to think about a very easy to use and free POS system that is really well suited for small businesses on a tight budget, looking for a point of sale with great features and integrations. So if you are listening to me right now and you kind of have a restricted budget, you will love to hear about Loyverse. So Loyverse is a completely free point of sale system with a surprising number of features in our view, including an excellent loyalty program and add-ons for employee management, advanced inventory, and integrations. And along with having strong customer service, payment processing options, and nearly flawless user reviews, Loyverse is really, in our view, once again, one of the best POS systems for small businesses that are currently on a budget, okay? So think about free software with no contract, advanced inventory and integrations available as add-ons. Now those add-ons you have to pay for them though. And we love the fact that this POS actually integrates with multiple processors. So that's really good. I want to talk to you quickly about the pros and cons of Loyverse. The pros first. It's free. That's wonderful, right? You have strong customer service, simple to learn, excellent built-in loyalty program. You have inventory breakdown and product variants, loyalty tools included in the baseline POS, and you have a choice of payment providers, and you have a comprehensive help center. So we love that a lot. What about the cons here? What about the drawbacks? Because nobody's perfect and nothing is perfect in this world. So you have limited functionality. That's to be expected. It's free, right? You have limited functionality. Integrations or add-ons, so you have to pay for them. As I said a little earlier, phone support is not available. No option for a built-in payment processing. And this tool lacks features for full-service restaurants, such as table mapping, for instance. And there is no free card reader. So, this is something you have to really think about. But the bottom line here is that you have a system that basically is free and cloud-based. So you are able to utilize your iOS or Android device as a functioning POS system while the data is stored securely on a Loyverse server. I want to talk to you now about the features. So when you think about Loyverse, what kind of features should you expect? Well, Loyverse POS provides you with the features you need to keep a record of transactions and maintain contact with your customers. And we love the fact that Loyverse is really great in terms of flexibility, but also in terms of efficiency. And let me go a little deeper here. When we talk about the features, you have a multi-store support, you have contactless payments, you have multi-channel selling, gift cards, customer loyalty, marketing tools, online ordering, inventory management, reporting, menu management, delivery management, EBT acceptance, employee management, and text messaging. You can see that this is kind of important. Now that the delivery management, I need to specify that this is actually available with integration. So it is actually as an add-on. You have to pay for it. But the cool thing is that Loyverse is constantly sort of expanding its features to all kinds of capabilities. For instance, lately they have actually introduced new functionalities for in-store features. For example, you have printed or electronic receipts, return management, cash management, discounts, open tickets, item modifiers, work offline, multiple locations. That's really good. For inventory management, you have bulk import and export, inventory tracking, purchase orders, low stock notifications, transfer orders, inventory valuation, and stock adjustments. For employee management, you have sales by employee, workload per hour, access rights, time clock. For sales analytics, you have reports, receipts, history, shifts, tax reports, and sales trends. And for loyalty program, you have customer database, points and reward program, feedback, message marketing, and notes. One thing I need to say that when I mention tax reports, you are basically automatically able to calculate the cost of various taxes, not only at the federal level, but also at the state level. So that gives you a lot of flexibility in terms of compliance. And when we talk about shifts, we are actually referring to the fact that you can track employees' transactions to find any inaccuracies that may have resulted in an unbalanced till, for instance. So the bottom line is it's all about accountability, right? So Loyverse really helps you here in terms of increasing your accountability metrics across the board. So that's really good. I want to talk to you now about the restaurant features you can really have within Loyverse. And then I'll talk about the retail features and also the integrations and add-ons later on. So when we talk about restaurant features, we are talking about your ability to create predefined tickets. So while Loyverse does not include table management features, you use a predefined tickets to handle table management in a more general way. So you can set a list of tables in your Loyverse admin to apply tickets to each table. You can print bills or pre-receipts. So this is really good. And so what I'm trying to say here is that you can print bills for your customers before the bill is charged. So that's great for sit-down restaurants. You have dining options. So new features for iOS lets you specify if customers are dining in, taking out, or requesting delivery. You have print kitchen orders. Send new orders to your kitchen printer. You also have display kitchen orders, so you can use the Loyverse KDS Kitchen Display System app to display new orders digitally on a screen in your kitchen. That's really good in terms of fostering an environment of not only accountability but also efficiency with your staff. So that's for the restaurant features. You also have the retail features, and you have barcode support. For barcode support, you can use the camera in your business's tablet or smartphone to scan barcodes, currently available for iOS only. If you subscribe to the Advanced Inventory Management Plan, you can also create new barcodes and print them with a label printer. You have a product variants, and you have a customer display system app. So product variants, you can add multiple product options such as size, color, and materials. For a customer display system app, this app allows you to display orders on a separate tablet to your customers. And this allows customers to view pricing information and rewards points as you ring them up. And this app works online and lets customers enter their email addresses and to receive an e-receipt. So that's really cool. What about Loyverse integrations and add-ons? Well, Loyverse now has the option for customers to subscribe to its integrations for $9 to $15 a month. And this includes a decent array, at least based on our analysis. You have a constellation of categories, okay? And Loyverse has done things right in that regard because it has an open API allowing developers to make apps that sync with Loyverse software, which is always a nice option in our view when you think about it. And so when we talk about other integrations, you have accounting. For accounting, you have QuickBooks, Xero, Sage Accounting. That's really cool. For e-commerce, you have WooCommerce, SKU plugs, Cosmos, eSync, Octopus. You have SKQuid multi-channel. For marketing, you have Sync apps. For connectors, you have DataDo, Zoho Flow, and Integromat. And you also have AppyPie Connect. I want to talk to you now about pricing. So as I said a little earlier, that Loyverse is forever free. They have a lot of stuff free. So as you can see on the screen here, Loyverse POS is free. Loyverse Dashboard is free. The KDS is free. The Kitchen Display System is free. The CDS is free. Now, CDS stands for Customer Display System. Now, you have where Loyverse really makes money is through the add-ons. So you have to pay for add-ons depending on the kind of add-ons you want. So you can see on the screen here, they have add-ons for employee management, advanced inventory, integrations. So for employee management, they're charging you $25 per month per store. And for advanced inventory, you have the same amount. What we love here is that you basically have a 14-day free trial for all the add-ons and see if you like any of them. Okay, that's really fantastic. So what we love about the Loyverse sort of pricing model is that the pricing structure is very simple. The basic features can be downloaded and implemented entirely free of charge, as you saw earlier, right? So the free products include Loyverse POS, Loyverse Dashboard, Loyverse KDS, and Loyverse CDS. Those are the four things. So the four things that really are free. So if you are listening to me right now and you have an operation where you only need those four elements, then you're not paying anything to Loyverse anyway. You can use the tool for free, not a problem at all. Now you start paying if you want to have those add-ons. Okay, as I said, employee management, advanced inventory, and integrations. And for employee management, you have a 2 months free with an annual subscription. You have advanced features such as the ability to add employees, restrict access rights, clock in and clock out, sales reports by employee, download reports with CSV files. You can identify cash discrepancies. For advanced inventory, you have 2 months free also with annual subscription. Special offer available for more than 3 stores. Advanced inventory features include your ability to add suppliers, purchase orders, transfer orders, stock adjustments, inventory valuation reports, and inventory history. So that's really good in terms of granularity, but also in terms of breadth and depth of the tool. For integrations, you have accounting apps, including QuickBooks and Xero. You have e-commerce apps, you have marketing apps, and connectors. So that's really good. Now, all add-ons also come with 24/7 premium support via online chat. I want to talk to you about the extras. So when you think about Loyverse, what kind of extras should you think about? Well, I want to first talk about ease of use. So usability is the focus here. So because Loyverse POS is a free app, it's very easy to sign up for an account and start trying out the product. So adding products, product modifiers, and discounts is all very straightforward. Nothing complicated. You just point and click. When you log into your app on your tablet or smartphone, you see all your information already loaded and ready to go. So this is really good. You can add products to a customer's order. You can do so by simply dragging items over to the right side of the screen. Use the same process to apply discounts. And features for iOS let you organize and rearrange the products on your screen so that you can simplify your ordering process. And that's really good. And in the same spirit of simplicity, the same spirit of a very great UX and UI, Loyverse POS lets you print receipts and send them via email. You can email customers to request a customer satisfaction review. One of the best part of Loyverse is actually the loyalty program. When customers download your loyalty app, they can receive points based on their purchases, and these points translate into discounts on future services. All in all, Loyverse is an incredibly simple POS application, so that's really good. And let me talk to you about customer service and support. So we love the fact that customer service with Loyverse is really great. Many companies are claiming to offer live chat, often leave you waiting or have you submit an email with questions. Loyverse connects with you quickly, and the staff is knowledgeable and helpful. So that's really good. And you also have, so when we talk about customer service, you have a help center, you have a live chat, you have there's actually an email. There is no phone though. If you want a phone, you're gonna have to pay extra, but there's no phone. But you have community forum, you have videos, you have help center. So the help center is kind of cool because you have a knowledge base for how-to guides and general information about the application. And you also have payment processing with Loyverse. So Loyverse now connects you to a few credit card processors. U.S. merchants can choose between WorldPay, SumUp, and Card Connect. European merchants can connect with SumUp or iZettle. In Australia, you can choose between SmartPay and Tyro, while in Japan, you have the option of Coiny, Paygate, SoftBank, or CPay Pro. So this is really cool. And you can sign up for Loyverse for free. There's no long-term obligation, so that's really fantastic. I want to talk to you about the rivals. So when we talk about Loyverse, you are speaking about a POS system that's in a very crowded environment. And so I want to really talk to you about a few of those rivals that you have. And as a matter of fact, I want to talk about two that are really important when we actually analyze Loyverse. I want to first talk to you about Square, and then I'll talk about Toast. So when you think about Square, I want you to think about perhaps the most well-known free POS app in the US, and for a good reason. It's incredibly easy to use and has a generous array of features for free on its standard app, and with Square for restaurants and Square for retail. Now, Square has a pretty established interest in having a free POS because they make money on the card processing, but also on other stuff. And by the way, Square actually also has an online operation pretty similar to Shopify. Okay, so if you're looking for a versatile POS app and not looking to spend any money, Square is definitely worth a look. as its built-in payment processing also make things simple. However, if you are a small operation like a coffee shop or salon that's looking for basic features and a solid free loyalty program, Loyverse may be the best bet, as Square has its loyalty program as an add-on, so you have to pay for it. Although if you already have a payment processor or preferred one over Square, Loyverse gives you some flexibility in that department as well. So needless to say, the choice between Loyverse versus Square is not an easy call. Everything depends upon what you're looking for. It depends upon your operation. It depends on the needs that you have. It depends on the scalability that you have, and that's really going to determine in the end what kind of setup you have in the first place. What about Loyverse versus Toast? Well, Toast is a restaurant-specific software that's known for its mobile ordering and delivery options. Toast has a free option, but to access all of its best features, you have to subscribe to one of its paid plans. So for anything more than a basic quick service restaurant, Toast is a much more robust product, and its hardware options really set it apart. Toast does have some negatives though, as you may find yourself locked in a long-term contract with hefty termination fees. Loyverse allows you to use its services month to month, and it has payment processing flexibility. So if you just need a basic card or chip reader for your establishment and don't have use for menu or table management, Loyverse, in our view, may be the best option. So the big question is Loyverse worth it? What do we think about Loyverse? First of all, is Loyverse safe? Yes, Loyverse is safe. Is Loyverse legit? Yes, Loyverse is legit. Is Loyverse a scam? No, Loyverse is not a scam. Is Loyverse really worth it? Yes, even though it's free, you have a lot of capabilities that are embedded with the tool. As I said before, Loyverse is making money by selling you add-ons. So if you need add-ons around inventory management or staff management, you're going to have to pay $25 for it. If you want to have integrations in accounting or email marketing or e-commerce, you have to pay from $9 to $15 for it. So the thing is that the simple reason that this tool is free doesn't make it an illegitimate software tool, right? It is a legit tool. So go for Loyverse if you are looking for a solution that is free, an excellent solution for small businesses with limited cash upfront, or customers just dipping their feet into the world of free POS systems. The software provides resources to keep track of transactions, analyze that data, and interact with the customers. Some merchants may find that all they need is a Loyverse POS, for instance. If you are in that boat, go ahead and download the software. It's totally free, no strings attached, and you can test it for yourself to make sure it's what you're looking for. However, many merchants will find that Loyverse's features are not extensive enough to suit their current business model. So if that's the case, you can look into Loyverse's add-ons or browse similar systems for small businesses. So, but bottom line here is that you're not likely to find many other POS systems that can do what Loyverse does for absolutely no money down. So we think that Loyverse is best suited for businesses looking for a free point of sale system with built-in loyalty, employee management, and inventory management. Restaurants looking for affordable POS software with the built-in KDS integration, cash management, and predefined tickets. KDS, kitchen display system. And Loyverse is also best suited for smaller retail or restaurant establishments that may scale up and want access to add-ons like advanced inventory and access to other integrations. Thank you so much for your attention. I really appreciate it. Today, I was just reviewing a Loyverse POS. And let's do a quick recap here. So I gave you the presentation, the features, the pricing, the extras, the rivals, and whether or not this tool is worth it. Thank you. God bless you. I'll see you next time. Until then, remember, stay marvelous.